Welcome back to the PWC channel for the first playoff match recording of Season 10, and it is once again a Blackthorn division match, as it has been so many times this season. It's my favorite division, apparently, because that's all I ever record, and it is the quarterfinal match between Riptide and aizyesque. And yeah, it's gonna be a fun one because Riptide has my favorite team at least. It's got a really interesting team. Especially I love the Pecharunt, which you very rarely see. Then he also got this Ursaluna Blood Moon, which is just still pretty cool, at least in my opinion. And he's got this interesting defense core with the Screamtail and Gudra Hisui. Especially the Gudra Hisui has been putting in a lot of work for him this season. The signature is going to be the Delphox for Riptide and the Orbital for aizyesque. Speaking of Orbital, it has been a major threat for aizyesque this season, coupled also with the Baxcalibur, which he interestingly did not bring this match. And just looking at it, it would have been really good, honestly, the Baxcalibur. I mean, maybe this thing is so bulky it can take a hit, but I mean, these other things, maybe. It could have been a good win con, but yeah, let's see what he's been trying to cook here. aizyesque is probably going to be considered the favorite coming into this match just because he's the higher seed. Oh, by the way, I should probably log in here. Go. They are waiting for me. And yeah. What was I just saying? Yeah. aizyesque is going to be the favorite here because he's got the higher seed this season. In fact, Riptide, after starting very strong into the season, just dropped down towards the end a little bit and just barely made playoffs with the 10th seed, I think. And he already managed to survive one round of playoffs, the round one, whereas this is aizyesque's first playoff match in the quarterfinals. All right, let's see. We have the leads here. Manaphy versus Pecharunt, which is obviously very good for the Manaphy. It's not particularly threatened by this Pecharunt, and it can definitely get off a tail glow here if it wants to. And just looking at it, this Manaphy looks absolutely deadly against this team. Jesus Christ. What does he even do against it? Once this gets up a tail glow, which it will right now if he has it, if it's a tail glow set. I mean, the other set with the new Calm Mind move is just as threatening. Oh, but he switches out. Interesting. Oh, and okay, so that was very smart. If he's not like the Calm Mind variant, just because he probably knows that this is a huge threat, and he didn't want to get it toxic to potentially be out of a win con long term. So yeah, I guess he's being careful, which is very smart. I don't know if this gets tricked. That would also be something you wouldn't want Manaphy to suffer. So yeah, he's being careful. I like it. aizyesque is definitely a very strong player, as you can tell. And yeah, we see the parting shot. Man, Pecharunt is such a cool mon. It can do really everything it needs. It's a really interesting. And we see the fairy type being the switch into the Celesteela here, which is surprising to say the least. So he reveals the Earthquake, so you would expect it to also have Heavy Slam, but he doesn't fear it, and it seems like he's right in his bet. So it doesn't appear to have Heavy Slam, because otherwise I think he would have gone for it here. I'm pretty sure, at least. So yeah, out comes the Toadscrew, which he does not have a Spore switch in. So something. Oh, I'm talking complete bullshit here. This is probably Sapsipper, right? In that case, it would in fact be a very solid switch into this Toadscrew. Pretty free, actually. Can just go for it. Because he also has the Wish in the air. But I don't know what Riptide is thinking about. He could also think about protecting here to get this thing back up to full if he values that. But yeah, so far it is just very tentative on both ends here. Oh, but he's not. He's not a Sap Zipper. That's interesting against the Toad Screw team. So he is probably, what would he be? So he's Chestoberry. So he's a rest set, definitely. Maybe he's Shell Armor because he's Iron Defense Body Press, which wouldn't be the first time for him. He's been getting many a sweeps with it this season. I mean, I know it's been Mon of the Week, one week where it swept with Iron Defense Body Press. But yeah, this is definitely surprising. And this is huge for aizyesque because he knows he can put this to sleep right now. He's faster, like 99%, unless this is like timid and he's 0 speed. But he decides to switch into Hitmontop instead, which is interesting. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a very good matchup now for Riptide because there's really nothing that Hitmontop can do to patch around. It doesn't get knockoff. I mean, it could probably freeze it with Ice Punch or I don't know. But he decides to go for Parting Shot here, probably predicting the Celesteela to come back in. Which... Oh, the Triple Axle. That wouldn't have done anything to patch around. Yeah, I don't know. I guess his set probably can't touch the Celesteela, so that's why he didn't. Oh, no, but he chooses to. Oh, the spikes. Oh, that's bad because he doesn't have removal on his team. Doesn't have any removal, so these spikes are gonna be terrible for him. Yeah, that's pretty bad. We know the Guja is not heavy duty boots, and I don't know. This might be heavy duty boots just because we didn't see lefties, so maybe it is. But this isn't, so this is gonna be really bad. I think this is going in a terrible direction for Riptide. I don't really know how he even breaks through this team right now. Maybe the Delphox definitely looks like a threat, but he still has a full health Manaphy, so it's not like it's immediately gonna be threatening. Yeah, look at this. Oh, he does in fact have the Iron Head, but he's probably choiced then. Maybe he saw earlier from the this might be Bandit actually. Oh, but he's going for game now, and he is probably Shell Armor, so it can't be crit. Let's see how this goes. He is oh, and he's faster. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I mean, he's gonna get put to sleep. Maybe he is yeah, I don't know. He has a ghost type, so mono body press would not do it. But maybe... Yeah, he's trying for a crit, but I'm pretty sure this is Shell Armor. Because we don't... Yeah, I mean, what am I saying? It's definitely Shell Armor because we don't see GUI triggering, so it's not GUI. It's also not Sap Zipper, so as you can see, there's only one ability left, and so it can't be crit. But he's probably going to realize that soon, so... And yeah, I think... I don't know. Since he's Chestoberry, probably is not Sleep Talk. So eventually he can put it to sleep. And yeah, this is Iron Defense. Yeah, this is going to be a 6-0, I think. Because he can't threaten this. Unless he's like toxic, maybe. That would be his only hope right now. If he wakes up and he's toxic, that would be good for him. But other than that... No, he's Heavy Slam. Yeah, that's GG. I think that's GG. Maybe he's even another setup move and he's like body press and stored power, and that would be it. I think that's it. Yeah, he's gonna be stored power, and that's gonna be a 6-0. Goes and reveals the Terror Steel as well. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Yeah, this was a tough game for for Riptide. It didn't look good from the beginning. The spikes were always going to be a huge problem in the long run. I didn't really see how he was going to break through this team anyway. Celestina is great against this thingy. Delphox was a threat, but Manaphy also, and also this thing with priority. And yeah, just the... I guess Greninja was also pretty good against, depending on the set. But yeah, it didn't look too good to me for Riptide very early, so... And yeah, he just... I guess it was worth a shot with the Gudra, and it definitely could have won later in the game once this thing had Terrat, because then he can just body press it. He didn't have the option right now because this quad resists fighting, so there wasn't really anything he could have done there. But yeah, I mean, what's gonna happen now? Maybe, I don't know, maybe Delphox with its specs can put it in range of Greninja after. That's possible, I guess. I guess that's what he's going for as well. I don't know. Maybe he can crit it with the fire move now. Or he can even trick it. Let's see. Oh, he gets the burn. He gets the burn, which is... Oh, and he also gets the stored power into it. So that's going to be good for body press. Maybe he can... yeah, he's probably going to be able to get rid of this now, maybe, somehow. I don't know. Nah, probably still not. This is not going to kill. Oh, it is going to kill. Interesting. All right. So he prevents the sweep here. I talked too soon. I was pretty certain that this was going to be game, honestly. But apparently not. So let's see. We are still in this. I still think the spikes are just such a huge problem. But maybe since the Gudra is still at full now, maybe he has a chance. But him missing Petrarant is also really annoying. Because now he just spams the Iron Head. I think, no, he can't. No, he can't spam Iron Head. I think locking himself into Iron Head would have been a big problem. Yeah, that's why he's going for Earthquake here. Because he can't really, because once this Gudra sets up again, then it might be game in the other direction, actually. No, not really. Several Edge. Yeah, I don't know about the prep here, honestly. I don't know. Cerulege is gonna do it for him. Oh, also the Earth Power here, yeah. I don't see how this is gonna work. Let's see. He can't hurt the Cerulege at all. This is a really bad set against Cerulege. Yeah. But then again, yeah, let's see. I don't know. This looks really dangerous. Yeah, that's gonna be game, I think. I said that last time, but I think this time it's definitely gonna be game because he's I don't know what. Oh, he switches out. Why did he switch out? Oh, because Water Shuriken, obviously. Yeah, that makes sense, of course, because that would go through the substitute and probably kill. This is U-turn Manaphy, so this is probably defensive, I guess. Very interesting. But yeah. aizyesque is really playing this flawlessly, I gotta say. Gotta give credit where credit is due. He could have probably knocked this Greninja out right now at +2, I'm pretty certain, with Shadow Sneak, but I mean, I guess there is always the Water Shuriken, which he is afraid of, which, as I said again, makes sense to me. And that's gonna be GG. Very well played Cerulege right there for the win. And a well-deserved semi-final spot for aizyesque. So yeah, congrats to aizyesque for moving on in playoffs, and also congrats to Riptide for a really good season. Yeah, definitely enjoyed this team very much. It's sad that we didn't see the Petra run do more, because the Celestia was such a good switch in against this set in particular. But yeah, it's a really interesting one, been an interesting team, and we hope to see you back in future seasons, Riptide. And yeah, let's see where our newcomer aizyesque can go from here. It's only one more step to the grand finals, so let's see if he can do that. So GG guys, it was fun to watch. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well, and with that we will see you in the next one.